I swear to God, I saw that comment come through before I even swapped over, and I was like, oh God, here we go again. Welcome in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Also, I'm not denying it, but it's just, I found that it's one of those games where there's so much to do. There's a lot that I prefer to do off stream. And I want to do some other games too. So since we're reaching the end of main story with it, I would like to finish up main story today. We'll see what the post game is like. Because I don't know if there's much content in the post game yet. I definitely want to come back to it later on, but I want to retire it from like the weekly schedule. I'd want it to be more of like a game I play whenever just like I feel like it. Girl, backburner for a 2-day-a-week stream. Shh. Shush, 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 shush. It's my schedule. I do what I want. Alright, hold on. Let me see something really quick in my Discord. How are you doing today, though? Hopefully today is going well for you. Oh, shoot. Let me move my cord out of the way. There we go. Alright, there we go. Okay. Continue. But yeah, no, I was doing good until the story interviewed at hired a different person. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Listen, that just means they don't deserve you. That just means you probably, like, just dodged a bullet. Though, I am sorry. That, like, really, really sucks. I know that process is, like, usually, like, pretty stressful and annoying, too. So I feel it. I'm sorry, dude. Hi, Cherry! Welcome in! Yeah, looking for a job sucks. It really does, though. It really does. And, like, going to interviews is so fucking stressful. Oh my god. He went to go and talk to me as soon as I went into this. Okay, he's gonna have to wait a minute. I'm gonna come out of this and he's just gonna have, like, walked away. How are you? How are you feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still a tiny bit congested. So I might be a little bit, like, sniffly. But otherwise, I'm doing really, really good. Oh my god, he fucking vanished, dude. Where'd he go? Can we trigger it again? Yeah, we can.
This is for you. Enjoy.
You sound so much better. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my god. I was like so sick, dude. But I had singing lessons yesterday for like an hour and that went really, really well. So I've been in like a really, really good mood. And I can get into that in like a little bit, but outside of that, I've been wanting to like kind of get the main story in this game done from the last stream. And then I did, let's see, when we did the last stream, I got like all of the strangelings except for one. And I ended up getting the one off stream because it was just like really annoying to farm for. Where is he? Where'd he go? This one. This one, like the very first one you run into in the first area was like hella annoying for me to farm. So I have almost everybody turned back. And then we're just missing the 50th character. So I don't know when we get the 50th character. Do you really have wanted to get some, but I is broke? Get some what? Sorry, I got distracted. Singing lessons? I wonder if you have to revert all of them to get the video. Oh, yes? Yeah. Yeah, no,
Thanks, pal.
I wanted to, like, get lessons for a really, really long time. And so, since I have a little bit more free time now, I'm, like, finally working on making that happen. And it's been really, really fun. My teacher is, like, super duper duper nice and, like, really encouraging. And it's, like, the first time in a really long time where I'm actually loving being, like, taught something. I watched a video the other day that was talking about, like, motivation in terms of art and how to stay motivated and how much— I thought I already changed these two back. Did it not save? I swear I changed these two back already. I'm so confused right now. Yeah, no, so we're just missing the 50th one. I'm not sure how we get that character. I'm saving to get a house with my honey. Honestly, that takes precedent. That takes precedent, right? Like, that's great. That's amazing. And I believe in you. You could do it. This weekend birthday trip is the last I'm spending. Oh. I believe in you. You could do it. That's great. That's so exciting, though. But yeah, no, I was watching this video. I just realized his hat kind of looks like a caterpillar. I was watching a video on how motivation is, like, really, really tied to, oh god, what was it? Like the endorphins or whatever in your body. Hold on, I'm, like, pulling it back up. Oh, dopamine. Like how motivation is tied to, like, dopamine releases in your body. And how dopamine, like, impacts motivation. And it was like there was a lot of, like, talk about you know, small, easy to get, because part of the process of, like, motivation and dopamine is, like, the pursuit process of it. And it's usually when you reach the goal that you get, like, a dopamine release. Sometimes you get it from, like, the pursuit too. But what ends up happening is, like, see, I'm like talking and getting distracted now. Hi, Boa, welcome in. Oh god, what was I saying? Is that it's really, really bad for us to get, dopamine, like, hits, right, from sources where there isn't much of a pursuit taking place. So a good example of this is, like, going to YouTube Shorts or TikToks, right? Like, you get at least a small dopamine hit from navigating that kind of content if it's, like, funny content, right? Like, if it makes you laugh, it's really, really easy to access, so there's almost, like, no pursuit there. And it can be really bad for your motivation, right? Because it's like, why do something that is going to take a lot more time and be harder, and be motivated to do that to get a dopamine hit when you could just go to a really easy resource, right? Like funny YouTube Shorts. And it was like, they were talking about, this relates back to my singing stuff, because they were talking about how, when you're trying to work on increasing, like, your levels of motivation, it's really, really important to not, spike your dopamine right before or right after whatever it is you're doing. So, like, if you're drawing, right, or you're going to draw, it's really important to not spike dopamine right before or right after. Part of that is partially because after you get a dopamine hit, you naturally experience, like, a low after it, right? And that can, like, really negatively impact just, like, your motivation levels and process while trying to work on something. But I'm probably not wording it very well. but it also like you start to associate the thing that comes before and after you work on whatever you're trying to be more motivated with the dopamine hit instead of the thing that you are working on. And the thing you're working on is what you want to associate with it because that's where the motivation comes in. Not like the end goal or things like that. And so, you know, you always hear people say like, fall in love with the process kind of thing. Like you want to get the dopamine from the process, from the pursuit, and not just the goal. And it kind of relates back to like my singing lessons, because I realized like for once, part of the reason why I am loving these classes so much is because I am loving the effort, right? I'm loving the pursuit and the effort and doing the thing, not just like seeing the results. I'm like actively getting a shit ton of dopamine just from like practicing and doing the thing. And having like my teacher instruct me, right? Got off on a little tangent there, but I just thought it was like really, really interesting and kind of eye-opening. Especially because motivation is something I struggle with a lot. Okay, we need to rest at the inn in the capital. All these guys just like walking around out here. Map. And then the other thing I was going to talk about was I was talking a little bit with a friend about this. But once we finish up like story in this, some of the other games I was looking at playing, I really, really want to play Ender Magnolia on stream. I beat that game a while back, and I think that's one of my favorite games ever. There's part of my brain that's like, no, you should play the first one. You should play Ender Lilies first because that's the first game, and technically they're kind of connected. It's kind of a loose connection. The Ender Magnolia takes place in a separate, like, it's like a different continent or something, or different country, like in the same world. So you get a little bit of lore overlap, and you have some of the characters, like at least one of the characters overlap with it. But Ender Lilies is so hard, and I still haven't even beaten that off stream. And I think I'd want to beat that off stream first.
That's great.
Ender Magnolia did a lot of like QOL changes between the first one and that one, and it really makes a difference. Even though Ender Lilies is probably like even more my favorite than Magnolia, I feel like it would be more fun to play Magnolia. The art looks cute. It's so good. And one of my favorite, oh, we have to go to the inn. Where's the inn in here? One of my favorite, what's it called? Oh, you know what? I just realized we have this quest, but we also have to explore the castle in the past, because we in Generomosia, because we got the barrier to come down. So we should probably look at that first. You've never heard of it before? It's a very what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like it's one of those hidden gem kind of games. It is so much fun. It's like Hollow Knight, right? With like being a mix of like platforming and then almost like, I don't want to say Dark Souls-esque. Is this still not coming down? Huh. They made it sound like the barrier comes down, but I'm pretty sure I like pretty much finished almost all these areas except for maybe getting some of the leaves. Huh. All right, we'll just do main story like I said. But yeah, no, it's so much fun. So if depending on how long it takes to complete main story and what post game looks like for this game, we might swap over to that like halfway through. Ender Magnolia takes me to my happy place. Yeah, no, I would play the first one on stream, but it's so hard. It's so difficult. And part of me likes the second one a little bit more in terms of like overall gameplay and looks. Even though the first one is technically my favorite and will forever remain my favorite. But yeah, no, we love our happy places. Yes, exactly. One of my favorite like artists, like bands and stuff, did music for the first game, and then I think they did almost the entirety of the second game's music as well. And it's really funny because that's how I found like a lot of games. A lot of like more niche games that I really like, I've found through this artist. I could turn this in. I like kind of feel the congestion like in my sinuses right now. Rem.
Hey, pal.
Very well.
She doesn't know. Oh. Didn't see that coming.
Do you know?
Pretty. Oh, is this like the story that she kept talking about that she really likes?
Very well. So,
Aw, what gives? No. Ha!
They're so cute.
My dear Rem.
Okay, never mind. Get him out of here. Mods ban that man. I love that they do the Lalafell like panic emote. It's so funny to me. Just straight up stole that asset from Final Fantasy XIV. Sir Grunt. How's my drawing going, by the way? It's going pretty good. I'm working on a couple things. Right now it's mostly like finding time and making myself have time to do it. I have that thing on like Friday. I have like a thing on Friday to go to. There's like an art meet that's at the end of every month. And I don't know if I'll have anything ready for it, to be honest, but that's okay. A lot of the people that are there are like adults that have like their own jobs and like other life responsibilities. So like there's very little pressure, if ever, to like actually bring something. You're encouraged to bring stuff. But a lot of the time it's mostly like discussions, right? Almost like a book club in a way.
Oh.
Her design is so cute. She's so cute.
Yes.
Need the help of all kinds of lives.
Gotcha.
Interesting. What does it require of me? Report to Edward. That's present. Alright, let's see what he wants from us.
Extraordinary.
Oh, I like this theme. This is a good theme. All the main story ones.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Thanks, pal.
I don't think we've heard this theme before in the game. I think this is like the first time we're hearing this theme. I like it a lot.
Got a sec?
The goddess. Oh, it's like little Yulia's butterfly. I still think I don't have the artist one unlocked. I'm gonna start getting ready for work. I'm glad I was able to join for a bit. Have a great stream. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Have a good one at work. Hopefully it is mostly relaxing and goes by quickly. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was so good to see you. It's always fun talking. Alright, what are we doing? Visit Rem? Oh my god, they're having me go back to the past again. Please. Bye-bye!
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like trying not to cough in the mic. Try to turn away, but...
Well,
Strong aura emanating from your bag. What's in my bag? A feather? Was this one of, that one... Why am I blanking on her name? That one girl's feather? Oh! That's a big ol' heart.
Huh? Well,
Oh, is the barrier down now? We can go explore that now? That'd be nice. Ooh. They need to be leveled up for this, I think, though. Alright. Let's go check out the castle. The ominous zoom in, but nothing happens. That's so funny. Can I change? I can. Let's see. Who should I take with me is the problem.
I pledge my blade to protect you.
I think Jake is Colin at max? He is. Level 45, level 50. We probably need to take Teruha because we need to level up an angler.
do you enjoy fishing as well?
Okay, we'll go with these two for now. Colin and I are gonna have our work cut out for us, keeping them alive. Unless I have... Do I have someone else that is higher level that isn't max hearts? Rouge. And then there's Snow.
We've got a good team here.
I'll go with Rouge. Because whenever I use Snow, I feel like Snow never does anything.
May I?
I love Teruha's little, like, koi hat. It's so cute.
I am the sword
Oh.
that protects all.
Do not fear. I am with you.
Just, like, level them up immediately.
Aim for new heights together.
Fix my mic a bit.
Yes.
Oh! Hey, pal!
Ooh, spooky. Guard heart? Whoa. Oh, this is cool. It's weird in here, though. These kind of look like doorways almost, but they're like blocked off. Ooh, the shadow enemies are in here.
Do not fear. I am with
Let us aim for new heights
There we
together.
go. Oh, they're leveling up like hella fast. I don't think we have much to worry about right now. Oh, it's weird in here. What level is this? Level 60? Oof. I don't know if they can handle a level 60 enemy. How do you feel about Hulk Hogan dying? Did he really die? What? Are you trolling me right now? What the fuck? Dies at 71? What the fuck? This is like someone whose like personality was so big that it's like hard to believe that they could like die ever. Thursday at the age of 71. Okay, but are you gonna tell me what happened? We all know he's looking up at us and smiling. Okay, saying he's looking up at us like, is he in hell? What? Apparently cardiac arrest? That's so sad. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. That's insane. That's so sad. He lives on in my heart forever. See, it's so strange to me sometimes because as I've gotten older, I found that like whenever I get news of like a celebrity like icon like passing away, right? It's like always such a shock. And then it really sucks when later on I like kind of like it goes to the back of my mind, right? And then like maybe a year later I suddenly remember that person. And then I remember like, oh yeah, they passed away. And it like makes me so sad. Girl, wait until the YouTubers start dropping. People will be posting vids crying. No, dead ass. Ooh, I got distracted. It's funny because I was watching a lot of like Queso streams, and I was watching some of his older VODs, and he had like some where like he was freaking himself out because he was having like kind of like chest pains and stuff, and I was like, holy shit, Queso, please stop, you are scaring me right now. Like, no joke, scaring me, Queso, please. I'd be so sad. Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy, right? Because there are quite a few, like, YouTubers who are getting, like, they're not necessarily up there in age, right? But they are starting to get into the age range where, like, really crazy medical stuff could potentially happen. Like, out of nowhere, right? And that's, like, a scary thought. That guy's definitely going to die before the average age. No! Don't say that! Don't say that! It makes me so sad. There was oh god, I'm blanking on the YouTuber but I like her content for her commentary on a lot of like the modern like consumerism side of things for like social media and like clothing and fashion and trends. I'm blanking on her YouTube right now, but she did a really good video talking about the like problems and struggles of like weight and how like what is considered like socially acceptable, how things are kind of like let go, stuff like that. But also how like it can still be like really, really damaging for people, right? Because of all the health conditions it can lead to. And how there was this one TikToker who was like, I literally like never use TikTok, so I don't know who any of the like famous people on TikTok are. But she was like more of a trendsetter, like TikToker and influencer that had like been around for quite a bit and was really popular. But she was on like the heavier side, and she like passed away at like 30 or something from like medical complications because of her weight, and that's just like so devastating to me. And like I like legitimately get kind of scared for them. Like I know a lot of people like to make like fat jokes at like Queso, and that like Queso doesn't care. And like, you know, good for him, like, you know, being able to embrace that kind of thing and not caring about it. I will admit I get worried though in terms of like, what the fuck? What if something happens to him like really suddenly? I'd be heartbroken. Because it's like, it's really easy for just like something crazy to happen out of nowhere, right? I think like Monty from like the really old like Rooster Teeth content is a really good example of that, where he went in for like a simple medical procedure and then like one thing went wrong or something. It's been so long I can't remember all the details, but he like passed away really, really suddenly, and it was just like devastating.
Do not fear. I am with you.
Like, even someone like close to me that is like around— oh my god, I am taking damage, dude. Even someone kind of close to me more recently had a medical diagnosis of something that is 100% like treatable and you can live with it and be fine, but it's normally something that like doesn't really hit you until like later on, I think. Like most people get diagnosed with it later on in life, and not at her age. And like she's in the age range to like start being diagnosed by it, but like I never hear people like getting this thing around her age. And it was like really scary, right? And it's really eye-opening to like how little control you have over things at the end of the day. And just how important it is that you do like take care of yourself so that you can live a longer life and have a healthier life. And that's not saying that like she doesn't take care of herself so much as it is an example of like something really sudden happening that you have no control of. Or even like some of the— I don't really watch Kenji that much, like the VTuber and YouTuber streamer. But I saw he like posted something more recently on like a medical revelation that he had that's like really, really, really scary and could be potentially like life-threatening. And he's pretty young too. Like, I don't really want to get into it like too much, because like that's one of those things where it's like if you're interested you should just go like kind of like look it up. I don't really feel like I have much of a right to like fully talk on it. Oh my god, please. I am getting beat up on and they are doing nothing about it. But it's just scary how life can sneak up on you. In like strange ways like that, crazy ways. Get away from me, oh my god. Be gone, demon. Inferno gauntlets. I also decided too recently that I very much am going to work on how much I say, especially like in stream, that like I want to do something. Because I feel like when I say it like that, it just results in like wishful thinking and then I don't actually make it happen. So I'd like to like, I'm gonna start cracking down on myself and like making things happen. Instead of just saying that like I want to do something. Words only get you so far, right? Oh god. Rouge is gonna die like literally as soon as we go into this like boss fight. But like I have a good idea of what I want to make happen. And so I just gotta like do it, you know? I really want to find what other days streaming works for me. See, there I go again. See, like the wanting thing. I just gotta make it happen. I just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. Sometimes I think Fridays would be good, but I don't know yet. I gotta just like start experimenting. I definitely have like a hard time doing it on like weekends. Why are enemies so spongy in this game? Like lots of health, like they just kind of take damage and soak it up. Sorry, my brain is like not working right now. I think part of it is I'm like level 51 and Rouge is level 49 and then the other characters are like level 30s. And they're also not geared. And one of them is a gatherer and not an attack class. Oh my god, they're dead. Hey, you get away from her. Run, Rouge!
Do not fear. I am with you. I'm afraid I must retire.
Might need to swap back to my usual compatriots for this.
Do not fear. I am with you.
Can I charge that, please? She's about to pass out. Yep. Oh.
Do not fear. I am with you.
Yeah, I don't know if this enemy has like a lot of defense or something, but I feel like my attacks are barely doing anything right now too. Normally they do a lot more damage. Then again, he is like 10 levels above mine, so. Do you imagine if like another enemy just like busted through the wall right now? I'd be dead, dude. I was just gonna say, I'm like, oh yeah.
Let us aim for new heights together.
Oh no, his little shell. I'm gonna go, let's go swap the party members. I don't really want to go through here with characters that aren't built for this. We got Teruha kind of leveled up, so it should be a little bit easier maybe to get that item that we need. But we shall see. Because I think they need to be around level 50 to get the items that we need for main story.
May I?
Because those are like end game items for like gathering. Yoda, hello, welcome in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, hi. How are you doing? Welcome into stream. Can we? Is Skelegon actually up there? Can we like change? It listed as a teleport point, but I don't think he's actually up here for us to change our party. No. We gotta go to the tower. Because the devs hate us? No, literally. Literally that. I'm doing well, and you? I am doing good. Thank you so much. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I see that mimic in the background, and I'm just like, get away from me. Demon. I am doing well, though. We're trying to finish up the main story.
I see new discoveries in our future.
And go from there. Also, they did the bow dirty from the first game. They really did. I feel like it doesn't feel as like nuanced or fun as it did in like the first game. It feels like it's kind of limited. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's been a long time since I played the first game, but I could have sworn that there was more to the bow. Like, you played? Yes! It's been a really long time. I think it's been like probably 10 years since I played the first game, or however long. Like, when it first came out, I was like a teen or whatever, and I played it like a ton.
Let's do this.
Why is he just like sitting there staring at me ominously? You still have it on your 3DS? I do too. I have like a little place that I keep all my physical games, and I have it there as well. I think it's like in the closet. I love the first game so much. That's part why I'm glad they brought back so many of the characters from the first game.
Too easy.
Okay, this guy hasn't respawned, which is good, so we can just like keep going. Make sure there's no treasure boxes. 300 hours into the first one, still broke us out. Yeah, sounds about right, honestly. I played a lot of the first one, but I realized after the fact that I think I was like too new to video games at the time that I was like playing it to even realize that there was like more post-game content. So I think there was like a lot of post-game stuff that I didn't do in the first one, which is unfortunate. But I had a lot of fun with the first one. I loved it so much. That was ittle bitty baby gamer Yona. Oh my god, they're looking at me. Get away from me. Get away from me, you demons. My sister and brother had the game too. My bro was the banker amassing 2 million. That's so funny. Something I have to understand. Okay, but I always love when like you play games. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you. Great Sword of Time. I always love that when you play games with other people and you see like what their interests are like really kind of shine, right? Like what they're more like predisposed to doing in video games. I'm someone where I always really like crafting and gathering. I just like making stuff and finding stuff. And then like in Pokemon, I always really like breeding the Pokemon for like different like skills and stuff like that. I'm very much more the like crafter and creator kind of person for these games. I love bonk. Yeah, mood. Oh shit. I keep looking at chat every single time the ghosts go to hit me with that attack. I've been like consistently hit by that attack like 9 times out of 10. Sometimes you just like to bonk stuff, you know? Were you the sibling that like really liked to use the cardboard rolls from like gift wrapping paper and like bonk your siblings with it? Yes, yeah. It runs in your blood.
Stand back. I'll take it from here.
Although I was the youngest. Oh my god, they're like stuck in there, Jesus.
I should have checked our fortunes.
Get away from me! Get away from me!
You're gonna regret this. I have to focus. The spirits
I wish the targeting, the lock-on mechanic was a little more consistent. I feel like you lose lock-on really easily. Oh my god. Are these wolves okay? I don't think these wolves are okay. I think this wolf is like... I think these wolves are freaking out. You never lock on? I always have to lock on. I have horrible aim.
Stand back. I'll take it from here.
This is how you know I'm not a pro gamer. I am not an expert.
Merely carried out my duties.
Inferno leggings. I swing in a direction and that's my whole strategy. Bro, that sounds like me with like any kind of game where there's fighting. Because I'm just like, defense? Blocking? Rolling out of the way? I don't know what those are. I just run in and scream and start hitting things. Like, that's all I know how to do. Just want to say that your team build is insane. Oh, with Glenn, Odin, and Colin. It's funny because I put them in the team just because they're like my favorite characters from the first game. My boyfriend was making fun of me because he like looked at my team and he went, how is this like every single kind of like male character that you tend to like gravitate towards? And I'm just like, leave me alone, please. leave my boys alone. That's all I knew too, but I learned the hard way. Yeah, sounds about right. That's I was talking about it earlier before you came into stream, I think, but I really want to play, well, I'm gonna play Ender Magnolia on stream. Like probably next after this.
I'll take it from here.
And bro, that game did not teach me the hard way how to like block and counter. There's like entire areas in that game where if you're not using the character that like counters shit, you are just like dead. You're dead and gone. And I hate those areas so much because like I am just like, I naturally gravitate to just smacking things. And I don't like having to wait and counter and like time it. I'm too impatient for it. The Dark Prince, Damon? You mean Damon? Odin, Yulia, and Damon? Yeah. I love Yulia too. I don't think we have her unlocked. I had a feeling that she was the special character you get, but I don't think we've gotten her yet.
Checked our fortunes first.
I really like Glenn though. I love the dumb edgy boy. I think he's funny. I like the edgy jokes they make about him in game. Have you done the game?
Spirits are finally.
I haven't finished it yet. So right now we're exploring the castle in Gynormosia. And then we have the quests to gather the like Eternia items to make that the extra cog for the Wheel of Time or whatever, the cog of time. To like try and break it. So we're close to the end of the game. That's what our goal is today, is to like finish it up. For like main story and then see what post-game content might be like. And then depending on how much time there's left and how much energy I have, we'll like swap over. Probably to like something else for a bit. What the fuck? Look at him in there. Sorry, I don't think you're supposed to be down there, sir. There's so many of them. I'm not used to seeing them in like a see-through ground. That's so funny.
Let's do this.
Is the big one mad? The big one is indeed mad.
I have to focus.
Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Let me just... I'm kind of sad that there isn't more of like a healing class. Glenn, no! Please, get away from me. Oh my god. Hold on.
Stay calm, Colin. This isn't over.
Hold him off, Colin.
This battle is far from over.
Have I heard the Japanese VA for Odin? I don't think so. Is it really good?
I must fulfill my duty.
If it's like really deep, it'll like fuck me up really bad, honestly. Ooh, ouch. It is? Oh god. Oh no. I already love him enough as it is, please. I don't need more reason to love him. I know he said the enemy has been defeated, but the way it sounded to me just now sounded like the anime has been defeated. Like, no, not the anime. Anything but that. Alright, hold on, let's see. Go.
Thanks. I needed that.
I'm so mistrustful of the chests now. I like how easy they make it to tell that it's like a mimic. But anytime I see a chest in like the middle of an open room, I'm just like, my alarm bells start going off. What the fuck is that? The one thing I'm sad about is that they didn't bring back the hidden chests. Yeah.
I feel the spirits growing restless.
He looked at me. Oh my god, my arm is like falling asleep. Give me a second. Odin, are you sure you're fine? Because that was a lot of damage, my guy. I don't want him to be in the heated phase, though. Ooh, ouch. Oda gets hit by it like immediately.
Supposed to end like this. I must fulfill my duty. I have to focus.
This power is for the good of all.
Colin just like fucking got his ass, dude. Oh. Ooh. Bless me. One thing I'm sad about is that they didn't bring my hidden chest. Like going on a full Easter hunt for these guys was insane. Odin is a true tank and Colin dishes out a lot of damage. Yes. I would have to like, I would have no clue how to go about getting like the hidden chests. I just have to like look it all up, I feel like. Oh. Oh my god, that's like only a small part of it. Jesus.
Hey,
Is there anything to explore over here? We can just like run around this entire thing. Oh no, there's an invisible wall. There's a chest down there. What about over here? No. No. Okay, I saw a chest over there.
hey.
I ran into walls till I was stopped by something, so I'm not better. Oh my god, you can just go around the entire back of this, huh? Might not have enough HP potions for this. Ooh, more cutscene. They're so cute. I will continue to say though that Aishan or whatever, every time I see him, I'm just like green-haired Aizen. Like, I make my own potions, but I put myself in debt each time. No, literally. Green-haired Aizen, no, and like, I'm not joking, dude. Like, especially earlier on in game when he has like the shorter hair and stuff, and he's like the advisor or whatever. His name is close enough for it too. I'm glad someone else agrees. Uh-oh. He says that that's foreshadowing something bad is gonna happen. Oh no, it turns into like fucking alien stage. She fucks up the dance and they just like offer. Alien? I'm a really big fan of this series called Alien Stage from Vivinos on YouTube. It's like a song series, but each of the songs usually has like animation like tied to it. And all of the songs come together to like form a like mini animation series. It's really good. It's really dark. It's really fucked up, but it's so good. I love it so much.
No way.
Alien Isolation? No, 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 no. No, it's like, Alien Stage is like... The best thing I can compare it to is like Hunger Games or Squid Games, where in the lore for the series, humans were like overrun by aliens essentially, and then like different dance, no, literally, they were overrun and then turned into like so-called like human pets. Essentially, they're kind of treated like dogs. So there's a lot of like show dog comparisons there, and some of them are forced to compete in this thing called Alien Stage, which is where the series comes from, and like all the songs come from. And it's usually like two characters like singing and stuff, and whoever gets the highest score goes on to the next round. Meanwhile, whoever gets the lower score ends up getting killed off. So it's like really dark, but it's so good. The lore in it is like really, really good, and like all the details put into the characters, just mwah, chef's kiss. I love it so much. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, he's coming right at me. Okay. Stop looking at me. Oh god, the arena is like so big. I'm like trying to find a safe spot. Oh my god, he paralyzed them. He's just like wailing on him, dude. Oh, ouch.
Silence.
Hey, Lolly, welcome in. Oh, Jesus. Get out of there, boys.
Won't go down that easily.
I'm really surprised Glenn is somehow not dead.
This isn't good.
Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Odin's dead.
Lucky I'm around. Silence.
Thank you, Glenn. Glenn doing his job. Glenn's about to die too. Get out of there, Glenn! Oh my god, what the fuck? I was not expecting a beam like that. I was not expecting that. Oh my god. You just get like obliterated immediately. Oh no, we're turning evil. We're becoming evil. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, nice. We got to 40 now. Awesome. That's great. Thank you so much. Also, oh no. I was not expecting them to like actually kind of like go this far in the story. Carla. Wait, isn't that other girl? Isn't the other girl called Carla too? I feel ashamed not to follow a fellow Castell player. Aw, thank you. Oh, the dragon, no! Oh god, he's got the evil eyes and grin. Not the dragon, no! Oh, scary. I'm gonna hype you up for absolutely nothing, but something happens when you beat the final boss. Ooh. Ooh. We got a little bit of a ways to go, I think. We still gotta gather all of those, Eternia items. Aw. She's so cute. Oh yeah, she does have like the same face, right? Yeah, cause it's like the same face, like an eye design. Her eyes were just like a different color and her hair was different.
What?
The googly eye treatment. Ma'am? She's so cute. I love her design so much.
Hey.
Huh?
It's kind of giving me a little bit of like Xenoblade vibes. Oh, so the other one was the reincarnation, kind of like how Rem is a reincarnation? Interesting. Aw, that's so sad!
Well.
Aw. The art style of this game is so cutesy. I love it. I know, me too. It's part of what I love about this game so much. I love how, like, different all the characters look from each other, too. While still feeling like part of the same, like, world. Aww. What's my favorite place in the first game, though? Oh god, it's been so long. I feel like I'd have to look back at the maps. The areas I have the most recollection of are the desert area and the starting area. It's like the desert area with Damon. But I think I liked the like snowy mountain area and then the like very end game, like areas with the forest and the like little mini area map where there wasn't anything to fight with like Yulia and her sister and then her dad or whatever. I'm blanking on what they're named because it's been so long since I played. I kind of wish that they kept those for like this game. I think that's one of like the things that I wasn't as big of a fan of in this game is like everything feels kind of disconnected because of like how many maps there are. I liked that in the I can stop with the first game was goated. It really was. I liked that the map was so connected in the first game, right? Like you still had your loading screens, but it was all like one giant thing, and it felt like the way the areas were like split up felt very natural. So what is she saying? We could like destroy this? It felt natural, yeah, exactly. So if we destroy this, I'm guessing it like messes up all their powers and stuff. Somehow I feel like this is the easy way out though. I feel like this is like the easy option. I don't know if I want to destroy this. Plus, wouldn't that affect the dragon too then? The new game is weirdly connected. Well, yes, it's connected. It just doesn't feel the same. No, exactly. I think part of that is just having the maps so split up. And the fact that, like, to get to a lot of different areas, you have to teleport. You can't just, like, seamlessly walk there through, like, maybe some loading screens, right? I'll have to see what breaking the crystal does. But... I'm so bad at decisions like this. We could always come back to it. I could go do some of the other stuff and come back to it, but that probably means I have to fight that boss again, right? Does this boss come back? Was walking simulator? Yeah, that's fair. They didn't exactly make it easy to get around places in that first game. That is certainly fair and true. Also, the bosses do respawn. Ugh. Ugh. This is so hard for me to choose. Is it like really that major of a difference if I break it or not? What do we have to gather again? Don't know. Here to help. Shoot. I don't know if I want to break it. All she was saying was that it's like the source of their power though, right? Or was I just like not mentally taking in that conversation well enough? Cause like I just don't know if I want to break it. Cause I don't really know exactly what'll like happen. And I'm wondering if it's like, so like in Ender Magnolia, if you try to go for like the true ending, it makes the boss like 2 times harder and it gives them like an extra phase. So it's like, if I break this, will it make the boss easier or harder?
Hey.
The other game I was talking about earlier, Ender Magnolia. In that one, there's like a mechanic where if you want the true ending, you have to get like a specific item, usually. But it makes the final boss like harder. Bloom in the Mist? Yeah. Oh god, do I break it? Do I not break it? I doubt there's an alternative ending. Okay, we're gonna break it. We're gonna break it. We're gonna see what happens. My remote is like vibrating like crazy. I've reduced the Dark Dragon's power. So like it does make it like a little bit easier, I'm guessing, like the boss fight. Okay. Was that it? They call those remotes now? What? My brain is experiencing a disconnect. Ciderman, please explain. Explain. I think it's mandatory to do. Interesting. Okay. Let's go see what we can get. We'll go do this one first. Fucking Swolian Island. I still can't get over that, dude. Ayo. What did I say? What am I missing here? What did I say? It's I like that fucking spider, the not Spider-Man, the SpongeBob meme where he's standing there and he's like, his like arms are going out, he's like like hey, shut up. I hate ads. Yeah, I'm sorry, fam. So my remote is vibrating like crazy right now. Ugh. Ads are a part of life, unfortunately. Alright, we gotta find this thing. Where are we going? Not that way. I get so lost in here.
Let's do this.
Let us end this quickly.
Timbre monkey. That does sound handy. All right, how far is this? Oh, do we have to go all the way down? I could not jump over that fence. Unfortunate. Very sad. Is it straight up from here? Yes.
I should have checked our fortunes first.
Oh god, you're on your phone? I always have such an issue with Twitch Mobile. Like the mobile app. because I tend to like to like multitask. And I hate that anytime I go to like exit the app but have a stream playing, it'll close out the chat. And then it's like if I try to reload back into it, it'll give me an ad like immediately. And I'm just like, why? I'm like, please just let me chat without having to completely reload stream and watch like a 2-minute ad. Twitch mobile kills my phone, so I always have to watch on PC. Yeah. I don't know why their mobile app is so like bad. Like, give me that fleece.
Wonderful. Yes.
She's so cute. She's so precious. If you use the app, if you turn on audio only mode, you don't get ads for the most part. Interesting. Interesting. I did not know that. That is very handy. The friends I made along the way. Oh no. Oh, he looks so cool. I'm gonna kick his ass. Give me your fleece. Ow, bitch. Get him, Colin. Colin, I think you're missing. Colin missed. Unfortunate. Very sad. Very sad day. Did he just heal up to full? Are you kidding me? You know what? The ads are the friends we made along the way. No, literally. Hey, you stop that. You knock that off. You knock that off right now.
This power is for the good of all.
They only heal up to full once. Okay, well, at least it's out of the way then. Okay, this actually looks kind of edible. It looks yummy. Looks like cotton candy. Though it also looks like it would probably be minty, and that would, like, kill me instantly. So, like, probably not. Just, like, all the debuffs. When I'm on my phone, I'm generally doing something else, so it just plays audio in the background and I can play games or do whatever. I'm the same way. It's not watermelon flavored cotton candy. It's death flavored. Minty jello. Ugh. I can't do mint, dude. I'm like really allergic to it. Even like if I smell it, I'm just like, ugh. No. Alright, we got the fleece. Unless it's music, I just have to have a video to go along with it. I don't know, ADHD. Bro, mood. For me, like with my ADHD, it's really hard for me to focus if I'm not busy with something else at the same time. So it's really hard for me to sit down and like watch something. Which is why the fact like I was sick at that time that like you were wanting me to watch Apothecary Diaries came at like the perfect time. Because I couldn't do anything but sit there and watch something. You wanna talk about V Shoujo drama? Did you see that V Shoujo made like a formal announcement today? I literally like just saw it before I started stream. Which, big rip. I feel so bad for Iron Mouse and all the other like girls at V Shoujo who are like leaving. It's so sad. ADHD is real life multitasking, your focus and your patience. Literally. That's why I had that whole discussion at the start of stream about motivation and like dopamine. I'm right now doing the I'm a Milla note board LMAO. V Shoujo statement, looking it up right now. Yeah, the CEO made like a full statement. I don't know if I'd have to reread it. Was on Twitter. What did he say again? Let me like look. Cause I don't really know if he like answered much, to be honest. It felt like the kind of generic, like, apologizing, and like acknowledging what went wrong, but I don't know what they're gonna do. Let me see. He said from VShojo, VShojo has failed and I've mismanaged the company into the situation you're all witnessing. So today I am sharing the difficult news that they're shutting down. That VShojo is shutting down, and I take full responsibility for the decisions that led us to this point. I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship these past few months, but despite my efforts, we are in a worse position and those I care about are now paying the price. Over the past few years, we raised around 11 million to pursue a bold talent-first approach in VTubing, which I kind of have my feelings about because is it like, okay, this is where we're gonna get into my personal opinions, right? Literally, bro knew he was cooked. Oh man, I wonder why. No, literally, like, I'm gonna be very opinionated here and say that I think it's kind of BS that they say a talent-first approach in VTubing when if you look at any illegal mindsets videos going over like the technicalities like involved, right? It sounds like all of their talent was hired on as independent contractors and not actual like quote unquote employees, which is part of why they've been able to get away with not paying their talent for so long. So is it really talent first approach if you're essentially throwing your talent under the bus by hiring them as independent contractors? Because that would mean that they don't get a lot of like the same rights that like an actual employee would get. It's insane. Prioritizing creators and community over short-term profits, sure. To achieve long-term sustainability, our funding went directly to our creators through generous splits, debut investments, infrastructure, concerts, events, and staffing. I right before stream saw for charity too. No, literally. I saw that Shy Lily had like someone uploaded like a clip from one of her recent streams where she talked about how she was approached. So, long time ago, she really wanted to get in Hololive, could not get in the Hololive, tried getting into VShojo, made it through like the first part of like the interviewing process or whatever for it, but then got ghosted by them. And then she talked about how at pretty much one of the peaks of like her career, she got contacted by VShojo to join them, and she started like entering into the process of negotiating contracts and how they wanted to do like a 50-50 revenue split with her and how they wanted to make like, what was it, like 5% on like third party investments or something, which would mean that they would get money from things that like they weren't involved in whatsoever. Like absolutely insane. Talent agencies are so terrifying to me. Like, man, I don't know if it feels like it almost never ends well for the talents. No, I would agree. Like, at the end of the day, they're a company, right? Like, they are out for themselves and for money. That's it. That's why I really liked Shy Lily's video talking about like her feelings on things, because she was saying like, you know, when she tried to talk them down from like the 5% on like the third party deals or whatever, because she wanted it to be zero. She wanted it to so that they would not make any money on things that they weren't directly involved in. Which makes sense because it's like it's like that Sailor Moon meme with Tuxedo Mask where he's like, my job here is done, and Sailor Moon is like, but you didn't do anything. Like, it's like that, right? God, what was it she said? Oh, she said that like when she had tried to like negotiate it and wanted them to come back down to like 0% instead of 5% or whatever, they tried to make the argument that they're a trust-based company, and she was like, trust does not fucking matter when it comes to like contracts and like black and white ink like on paper, right? Because at the end of the day, you are a company. You're not out here like, sure, there are companies out there that might have their employees' backs, right? But you have to remember that at the end of the day, they're a company. they're out there to make money. Like, that's it. We also wanted talent to own their IP, which we knew was a unique creator-first approach for an agency. However, despite all our efforts, the business failed to generate the revenue we needed to sustain that model and eventually ran out of money. See, I'm really, really curious as to how bad their money management was, considering like all the talent that they did have and like how popular their talent was, like Iron Mouse. Like, how bad was their money management for it to be, like, apparently this bad? Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with talent activity, which I later learned was intended for a charitable initiative. See, I don't like this wording here, which I later learned was intended for a charitable initiative. How do you not know that prior, right? Like, if the company is so important to you and, like, the talent is, like, apparently so important to you, there's no fucking way that you don't know that they're gonna be doing, like, a charity drive, right? There's no fucking way. At the end, we were working hard to raise additional investment capital to cover our costs, and I firmly believe, based on the information available to us, that we would be able to do so and cover all expenses. We were unsuccessful in our fundraising efforts. I made the decision to pursue funding, and I own its consequences. I am deeply sorry to all the talent, staff, friends, and community members who believed in our brand. You did not deserve this. That's from Gunrun. As bad as Trump's, Jesus, yeah. No, literally. Honestly, like, if you guys are at all curious for, like, more information, I'm someone who's kind of, like, opinionated, and I have a hard time, like, wording things. And so I tend to like pointing people in, like, directions to go, which Shy Lily's video on stuff, K-san's interview with the Japanese CEO for, like, the Japan branch, and then Legal Mindsets videos are really, really good, like, resources to reference for, like, information. I'm curious to see what kind of legal ramifications will come from this, if any, because I did not realize that VShojo operates in California, and California has some of the fucking strictest labor laws. Like, it also has, like, they're also more open in terms of, like, supporting those who are doing, like, the labor, right? So, like, employees and people doing the work. You watch Mujin's video? Mujin's so good, dude. I love Mujin's videos so much. There are some creators where, like, their streams are a little too chaotic for me to watch, but, like, I love their videos so much. Mujin's is one of those. It feels so disgusting and corporate. I wouldn't want to approach that work culture with a 20-foot pole. No, exactly. Exactly. I really liked Legal Mindsets, like, I think it was like a 20 or 30 minute video. It was like the first one he released on this subject, where it was like the fast facts. And he goes a lot into, like, what, like, California's, like, labor laws are a little bit more like. And what he thinks that they were, like, kind of trying to achieve or doing. So he was saying, like, hypothetically, given his own, like, legal background, the way that he's seen this sort of stuff go down in the past, and if he was, like, VShojo and trying to fuck over these talents, then he would apply for bankruptcy immediately. Because the thing with them being independent contractors, or listed as independent contractors under the company, is that if the company files for bankruptcy and then they're forced to pay out whatever is left, then the independent contractors are the last ones that get paid. So it is highly likely that they would not get paid at all and they get screwed over. The fact that Ian fans are complacent about all that stuff makes me feel weird. Sometimes I get uncanny valley from the audiences when they do the weird toxic positivity about everything. Yeah. I think I kind of get what you mean. I think it's sad that there are so many people that just like either don't have the experience or knowledge or choose to look past it. That at the end of the day, a corporation is a business that's focused on money and not on its people. There are very, very, very few examples of like businesses that are actually like employee first, even though there are so many businesses out there that say they are. My old workplace, for example, really went to shit after I left. One of my friends jokes that I have a spy on the inside because I talk with one of my old coworkers all the time, and she was like a much higher position than I was. So she gets a lot of the drama like head on. And from like what I've been hearing, like since I left, because I was like a lower position, but right around the time I left was when like one of the top guns like retired and got like replaced by someone else. And that new person that's come in is like consistently just telling all the employees to smile through it. Like, oh, just smile. Just smile. I know things are shitty. I know things aren't going well and you don't like how things are going, but just smile. And it's like that approach I feel like is so prevalent nowadays, and it's so disgusting. Make it 100-foot pole, no. Yeah, it's funny because sometimes I think it would be fun to like talk about this kind of stuff because I'm a very opinionated person and I like to hear people's opinions on things. But I also don't think I'm like fluent enough to be able to like talk about it, you know? I feel like I'd put my foot in my mouth a lot. And that's like never my intention. If anything, I just like talking with people and hearing people's different opinions. Oh, I don't want to do this angler one. We do not have like an angler leveled for this, I think. This is Yoho Cavern. I tripped myself on air. If anything, you are better off than me with opinions. You poor thing, I'm so sorry. What was it, this one? Oh shoot, no. I gotta go back to the main teleport first because we gotta replace party members. Shoot. But yeah, no, it's all a mess and it's so heartbreaking. My heart really goes out to like Iron Mouse and everybody affected by it. It's just so disgusting, dude. To like betray someone's trust like that, and then especially with like funds that were meant for a charity. Bro, VShojo like is legally fucked, honestly. Like, depending on how the talents go after VShojo with this stuff, based on what Legal Mindset was saying, they're like super fucked. Irmos got 509k for the same charity of the disease she has now. Yeah, I believe I haven't seen all the most recent news, but it sounded like when she did like her first like stream back, she got like a ton of donations. But then also when she initially posted that video talking about her leaving VShojo, she linked like the charity itself. And I think that's gotten like a shit ton of donations too. So it's been like insane. People showing up to like support her is just, it's so crazy. It's great. It's nice to have something good like that come out of something so terrible. But it's also sad because it's like that terrible thing shouldn't have happened in the first place.
Do you enjoy enjoy fishing as well?
Not really, Teruha, but we're gonna do our best. Plus, I get like sidetracked and forget things kind of easily. So it's also hard for me to talk about these topics without having like some kind of notepad next to me. That's like, oh yeah, here's all the fast facts, like, of the situation, so you don't forget, kind of thing.
Stand back. I'll take it from here.
That's why I don't really like envy.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Like, I feel like you can tell the difference between someone who is like a reactionary like content just to do reactions and then someone who has like an actual like opinion on something that is like well-founded, right? And like well-researched. I feel like that difference is so like prominent. Like you can generally really tell. Taking notes on the debate as if it was a high school class. No, literally. Somebody does something good and every time someone has to go and ruin the fun. It's literally like when you're in school and like one person ruins it for everybody, right? I think like going back to like one of your guys' like previous comments, it was like cider. Too, is that like again, on the side of like experience and knowledge for people. I think there's like potentially a misconception there of thinking that any one company is better than another. When like, sure, some have might have like quote unquote better, what's the word we're looking for? Like contracts, right? Better treatment of talent. But at the end of the day, once again, like I've said before, they're a company, right? And companies are focused on like their bottom line and making money. And like there are plenty of companies out there that say they are like employee first, people focused. But even my old job that was like that has just like completely gone down the shitter. And is like telling employees to just smile through shit, you know? It really is just like bottom line at the end of the day. Excuse my language, but it's always the first to piss bullshit the farthest. No, literally. I think it's one of those things where it's like there's no company that's like necessarily better than another. In terms of like ultimate goals, right?
Let's do this.
There might be some that treat talent better, but at the end of the day, it's still a company. That's where I think it's like, at times it can be really nice to be in a company, to have that kind of backup from management and help with things, right? That you might not otherwise easily have accessibility to as like an indie. But I think the freedoms that you get as an indie to take care of like your own content and all of that far like outweigh the price of like working with a company, right? Also, this guy's level 50. There ain't no fucking way. There ain't no way.
Quiet your mind. Focus on your goal.
Do you think she can get it? I don't think she's gonna be able to get it. She's 39. It's easier? Yeah. It's again one of those things where like she... Oh, it like makes it easier to catch? No, she's trying to catch it. Get it, girl. Get it. I don't think she's gonna get it. It's easier than a real level 50 fish. Oh, okay. I don't know if... What's my angler at? Yeah, see, my angler is even at a lower level than that because I don't like playing the fishing class. Ruh-roh. Worst case scenario, if she doesn't somehow catch this, and we're probably gonna be sitting here for a couple minutes. Worst case scenario, if she doesn't somehow catch this, we just like take her out into the field with us really quick and run through some bosses and enemies, and she'll level up fast enough. Oh, so Cider, I am internally laughing about, did she not? Oh my god, she didn't catch it. Rip. You just made, like, talk about the Bishoujo drama, I like, fucking jump on that shit immediately. Like, drop everything. Let's go. Just... Jesus. Oh, where'd my sound go? Hello? It's big news. It is! It is big news. There we go. Okay. Alright, fuck, dude. This is annoying. Alright. Let's see. Broad heave. High and dry. Item all fish to Finchy Cave. Yoho Cave. Funda Cave. Alright. We'll do some fishing, even though I don't want to do some fishing. Let's go over here. I could have helped her with the fish, but it didn't look like I could. I didn't see a little like pop-up to let me like join it. Do you have to hit it like immediately? I'm glad it's dying. I've been preying on corporate downfall since its inception. You're so valid for that. Yeah, no, I think a lot of these VTubers, like, even though it's scary and it might be hard at first, I think a lot of them will do much better on their own as like an independent. And then I think that'll build their confidence like a shit ton, and they'll be like better than ever, right? I think Doki Bird's a good example of that. You just stand in her and it should work. Oh god, okay. Let's try to level her up a tiny bit more, and then also my own fisher. And we'll try again. My apologies for the time it takes. Let's actually... Not the camera zooming in. Does it tell me what level these are? Level 22? I don't think that's gonna be enough to give me good levels. Wait. We almost ran out. Where are the fishing spots in here? I don't want to have to go diving hella down for fishing spots. I'm just dying right now because I hyped myself up. What? Over the final boss? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to do this to you. I'm just a little baby. I'm so sorry.
Let's do this.
May I?
Also, I love how it asks you to, like, do a fishing one, but I don't think any of the characters you get from the main story are, like, fishing-related ones. I'm dying to see your reaction. I promise we'll get there. I promise. Luckily, I think pretty much everything else except for, like, my artist is leveled. Yeah, so we shouldn't have much problem with this stuff. It's just the fish. It's just the fish because I don't like fishing. Oh, there it goes again. Anytime I alt-tab out of this, this game, the, like, sound goes out, and it kind of drives me nuts. Let's see. Okay, there's some fish this way. Oh, big fishies.
Please, allow me.
Alright, yeah, see, you know, it's like not letting me Oh, there it is.
Cast aside your doubts.
You were right.
Come on, you've got this.
Someone from Castell. I think I have all of them. I don't think they're leveled up, is the problem. Terra is the only one I have leveled up right now. Oh, I hear my phone going off in the living room. Where's the... Yeah, see, I have Isaac. I have all of them but the last one. So I think Taraha's the only one I have leveled. Is the only problem. Fucking getting Cormel, dude. I was like kind of irritated about that. Alright, Taraha, get to work. Can I please? Can I please? There we go. I think I have to wait for her to, like, catch it.
Aside your doubts.
You're missing 9 of them? I believe in you. That was, like, essentially all I did the last time I streamed this, was just go around and unlock all the characters.
Perhaps some fish may be nearby.
Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, it pops up once she, like, actually catches it.
Come on, you've got this.
Please. Please, thank you.
Aside your doubts.
I hope to be of service again.
Sneaky fish. Okay. Okay. The question becomes,
Cast aside your doubts.
do we go run into
Please, allow me.
one of the dungeons or whatever and try to level her up some more?
Come on.
So that she can be like our main like support for that. Oh, you know what? I have the fucking basic rod on her too. I don't have her equipment upgraded, so like no wonder she's struggling. Jesus. Oh, that's true. You can boost it with food. I'm just being a little bit dumb right now, it's okay. There it is. That would help a lot. What was that, like 150 stat increase? Jesus. And then we want... I want the item drop rate on her. I don't think it'll matter much for this, but... Don't give me the face palm, I am baby! I forget a lot that you can, like, upgrade their equipment. No one does it better than me.
May I?
Alright, we're gonna sprint through here. So relatable though it is.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's try again. Please let this work because I do not want to be here all day fishing.
May I?
The bride of the magic mind.
Especially before the quality of life update. No, really. I was like so happy when they put in that update so that you could actually change the equipment for all the characters without having to have them in your party. Jeez, that was insane. All right.
Quiet your mind. Focus on your goal.
The goddamn farming was awful, no, literally. It really was. Girl, what did you just do? How did you miss that?
Quiet your mind. Focus on your goal.
One parcel at a time, no, literally. I like can't join her until she like actually like hits it. You have one job. You have one job. Oh my fucking god. How did she manage to get it the first time? What is happening?
Cast aside your doubts.
Do not fear. I am with you.
Are you though? Because you kind of failed getting that fish twice in a row, ma'am.
Cast aside
It would have been really funny if I fucked it up there. There it is. Oh, you're right. It's way easier. What the fuck? Why does the game do that to me? I've been bamboozled. I feel like a big dum-dum right now. I don't remember if we already talked about this, but have you seen the designs for Date Everything? I've seen some of the designs. I don't know if I was like super interested in that game. I saw that Chibi was like freaking out over the toilet or something. Level 50 my yeah, literally. Literally. Sure, whatever you say, it's level 50. Got it. They're out here to just like mess with me, dude. I should worry that I know about it. I liked the designs a lot. I haven't been into like the dating type like games for a while, I feel like. I love these dudes. I love these little guys. They're kind of assholes, but I love them. But yeah, no, I swear that Chibi was like freaking out over the toilet guy. I'm not a dating sim person, but I love weird, silly character designs. No, really, like same. I love the dedication to the craft, right? Like, they went all in. I love the sparkly eyes of the main one. Oh god, he's singing, he's singing! I was just about to say it'd be really funny if like the metal band like crashes down into the middle of this. They commit and that's what's important. No, literally. They really did. They really did commit to those designs. I love the E like in the background for the music. It's so ridiculous. Thank you. Oh my god. Are they okay? I guess the band is back together? Last time I checked on these guys, the band was like splitting up. Into the mouth we go. This is not how I thought it would go out. Oh, there's chests here. I guess I never came back in for those. Gimme this.
Come on, you've got this.
Alright. The icons are so big on this one. That's so funny.
Do not fear. I am with you. My knowledge has deepened.
Got it.
All right.
The Eternia fern being shaped like this spiral like this just immediately made my brain go Junji Ito. Brain absolutely rotted. West side of Luleb Forest. So what is that? I'll go to this teleport and then just run in. Oh boy, yeah.
Yes.
My boy Ito is better off in his books. I saw that they were making like an anime or something. Did that already come out or no? I haven't like looked into it at all since the initial announcement. I'd buy the illustration book he did if it weren't 80 bucks. Really though. That's the hard thing is like so many of those illustration books are so expensive. It's like why? Why do you hate me? Alright. Oh, I like this tree. It's pretty.
Challenge me.
It did come out, but it's meh. Aw, that's unfortunate. They made the Uzumaki anime and it was so good for 2 episodes and then it turned into a slideshow. Oh no! Is it like what they did to, what was it? Like House Husband or whatever? And, Record of Ragnarok? It's so funny because I liked reading Record of Ragnarok and then I liked watching the show purely to like laugh at it because of how long they would like hold on like specific like scenes. Like the first couple episodes with the fight between like Thor and I'm blanking on his name, but the like Chinese general or whatever. And I will forever laugh at the scene in it when they're like walking towards each other, but they hold on that scene for like 30 seconds longer than they need to. And I'm just like, they've already passed each other. They've passed each other at this point.
What a waste
Like,
of time.
They would have met in the middle by now, you guys. Where are they going? They take a step, it's like 2 inches forward at most. Just walking in place. Boruto? Fucking Boruto, dude. I never really could get into Boruto. I was like, they should have ended it with Naruto. Kind of like how they should have end like I know a lot of people say that Bleach should have ended after the like after them rescuing Rukia or whatever. I'm blanking on the arc name. But I feel like Bleach could have ended like later on after they defeated Aizen. Like they could have just ended it there, it would have been fine. Shimmying my way to my enemy. Oh no! Not them shimmying towards each other. Oh no! It's like the scene later in Apothecary Diaries where Mao Mao is wrapping a bandage around someone's head for like way too long. Mao Mao, they're a mummy. They're a mummy now. You need to stop. They're gonna die. I honestly despise the fact that they made Boruto. No, really. I'm kind of in like the same boat. Yes, the belonging was about. Oh no! Him just like slowly walking, dragging the giant hammer. This is Warren Willow Hollow. Is that the first cave? Yeah, this one. I used to remember that, like, when Boruto came out, I was like, I can't, dude. And I didn't keep up with it whatsoever. But I have, like, vague knowledge that they tried to bring back, like, a clone of Jiraiya or something, and I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this? And that there was, like, weird robot stuff in it, and it got, like, kind of weirdly, like, futuristic or something. I don't know if I have much of a right to complain when I haven't actually sit down to, like, fully watch it, but I just couldn't. At the end, I was like, Naruto should have just ended there. They really shouldn't have just kept trying to milk it. I really liked Naruto as a kid, and then I check out Boruto and there's androids? No, exactly. Exactly. That was my exact reaction. Because I was a huge Naruto fan growing up. I think one of the biggest mistakes that I've made in my life that I, like, still kind of regret is, I had, like, the whole series of Naruto. Because I, like, loved it that much. And as I got older, I, like, sold it. Which is, like, really regrettable. I wish I still had the manga. So I could just, like, pick it up and read it anytime I want. They really fucking killed my boy Kurama and they dare tell me it's good. Yes, Back to the Future. Oh no. Yeah, no, I was a huge Naruto fan. And it's so funny because I think about this one Tumblr post that I've seen a couple times where it was like someone talking about how, like, it's really surreal for them to think about that there's, like, entire generations now that just didn't, like, summarily grow up with the scene of Naruto sitting sadly on, like, the swing permanently embedded in their mind. And they had like a poll under it where it was like, do you know what this is from, or do you not know what this is from? And a majority of people were answering like, oh, don't know what this is from. I remember getting the manga from a thrift store as a little kid, and someone physically cut out all the slightly sexual stuff. Holy shit, dude! Oh my god! And then, listen, they're protecting the children's eyes, okay? That makes me laugh so hard because I remember growing up so much, like, the opinion that comics were made for kids, right? And then it's like you have this comic over here with, like, slightly sexual content, and they're like, nope, this is made for the kids. We have to erase this. We have to get rid of this completely. That shit traumatized me. Oh no. I think I vaguely remember reading Naruto for the first time from the library, and I can't remember what content specifically it was, but I learned, like, later on after the fact when I went to look it up online, I think, to read it online. I think someone cut out some really, like, important fucking pages to, like, the story, like, lore for some of the characters. I think it might have been one of the ones from, like, Shippuden with, like, Kakashi's background and, like, what happened with, like, Obito and shit. I think someone cut out those pages. And I was so mad that, like, I had to go look it up, like, online to find out what happened. It was made for homophobic children, duh. Oh no. And, like, I remember running into that, like, quite a bit, like, at the library, and it was usually just, like, kids really liking some pages and wanting to keep them, right? Was my general idea. But it's like looking back on it, maybe someone like cut them out like purposefully, like as an adult. Because my last job that I was mentioning a bit earlier was at the library. And people would do some really crazy shit to books if they didn't agree with like what was in the book or what the content was. We had like a few children's picture books that had very like minor, like inclusive content, right? And you'd literally have people try to like hide those books or just outright destroy them. There were a couple times where I'd like have to clean up in the children's area and I'd find those books like hidden behind the shelves. So that like, with the hopes that like the kids would not find them. It was crazy. Kids when I was young were sneaking adult books into the children's section for everyone to read. It was a fiasco. Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember when I worked at the library, we had like a like children's picture book that was like it was like covering different body types and how there's all these different kinds of bodies, from like skin tone to like weight, you know, gender, things like that. And like on a single page in a small corner was a person with the chest scars, who was like transgender. And this mom tried to raise like the biggest fucking bitchy hissy fit about it at the front desk, like right in front of her kid. And we're literally just like, if you have a problem with it, you can like fill out this form, blah blah blah. But we're all back there just like, yeah, we're not gonna handle that. Like, you're a bitch. It's fine. Like, and I remember thinking it was like the stupidest fucking shit, because you are here making this giant deal about how this is apparently inappropriate for your child when your child is too young to like maybe even fully understand what's going on there, and you don't even have to explain it to your kid, you know? You can just brush it off and move on. But you choose to be like, oh, this is inappropriate content for kids. It's like, no, this is showing kids that there are different people out there, you know, like different body types and stuff. It's a full thing. It's a full thing. I just remember thinking it was like the stupidest shit to like make a big deal of. And that by her making a big deal of it, she was just making her kid like more interested in what was going on, if anything. Imagine having 50 Shades of Grey next to Lucky Luke. Entitled people are awful. Dude, sometimes library filing is weird too. Like in my local library land of the Lustrous is in the adult section, but the Fujimoto story collections are in the kids section. What the fuck? Sometimes people have scars. Done. Easy. No, exactly. It's easy as that. Like, you don't have to explain it, like, fully. You could just be like, oh, like, you know, maybe they had, like, some kind of, like, medical thing going on. Like, sometimes they just have scars. Like, it's you don't have to explain it to your kids if you don't want them to know, you know? Netflix with the children's show, Happy Tree Friends. Oh, no. I remember some insano dude was like thinking that the library was spreading like all this propaganda, and I can't even remember what exactly he thought it was like all about. But I remember he was mad about like the library having like banned books or things like that, and like politically like inclusive books, right? And he fucking went around and he had printed out these little like pieces of paper in like protest, and went around and like shoved them into like a ton of different books and into like the like stacks. And so my job as a page was to go around and clean that shit up. And I was like, fam, no one's gonna see this shit, and you're just making more work for me, so I don't like you. Have libraries gone woke? No, literally. Isaac, is it gay to read? This just in, it's gay to read, you guys. Oh my god.
Well,
No way.
Finally, someone say. Always has been. No, literally. I mean, if it wasn't gay to read, why would they put in scenes of Naruto and Sasuke kissing, huh? Huh? Why was that included, huh? Wasn't that Naruto's, like, Naruto and Sasuke's, like, first kiss, too? Like, for both of them? So fucking funny, dude. They had songs.
Story I read.
You should start a podcast. Are you straight, white, and a male by chance? If you are, then I'll watch. Last time I checked, I wasn't male, but that could change. You never know. If Naruto wasn't gay, why is he crushing on a guy, Haku, for the entire series? No, literally. Oven celery. The boulder suddenly slid aside, revealing a hidden entrance. Rem, what does that mean?
Yes.
Oh. Oh man, felony. Oh man, felony.
Ah, what gives?
Honest to God, Kakashi is hot. Get with the rest of the generation. There's nothing new there. Everybody thinks he's hot. They had no right making some of the characters as hot as they did, though, in Naruto. Oh, did I just go, like, completely wrong direction? Yeah, it was, like, to the side. Here we go. This goes, like, way down. That's scary. I'm actually really scared of steep steps. I'm scared of a lot of stuff, but steep steps. I've fallen down the stairs once too many times in my life. You should try the Japanese VA for the game. Also, Tsunade, my beloved. I love Tsunade, dude.
Let us end this quickly.
I love Jiraiya a lot, too. That's why I was, like, so, like, weirded out, mixed feelings about them trying to bring back a Jiraiya clone or something. I was like, what the fuck is this? We want to talk about, oh no.
I am weak.
You're gonna regret this.
No mercy. Only a fool would challenge me.
Honestly, it would have been better for it to be Hashirama instead. Okay, it would have been really, really interesting if instead of doing, like, a Boruto series, they did, like, a mini-series that was, like, Madara and Hashirama growing up, so we could get more expansion on that. Like, I know they went into it quite a bit with, like, with, like, the flashbacks, right? But I won't say no to having more understanding of lore and history. I swear when I saw Anko for the first time, something awakened in me. You know what? That checks out. I remember your reactions to Juniper. That checks out. I think Anko awakened a lot of stuff in a lot of people, to be honest.
Hey,
Anko just be like that.
the pride of the man.
Sadly, we're stuck with an ungrateful brat. Bro, I thought the premise of, what was it, the movie or something? Of, like, what's Sakura's daughter's name in Boruto? I thought the premise of that, with the daughter not thinking that she was, like, the actual child of Sakura and Sasuke, and was like, yeah, Sarada. I thought that, fucking Sarada of all names. It makes me think of Chowder. It makes me think of the show Chowder. It makes me think of, what's his name? Gazpacho, when he's like, rada rada. But, I was so offended on Sakura's behalf by that premise. It sounds like an exotic Mexican bowl. Or like a pepper. Kind of sounds like a serrano. That makes me want But yeah, no, I remember being like so fucking offended on Sakura's behalf of like her own daughter being like, you're not my mom. Obviously you're not my mom. Like, I would be so heartbroken. Tara, are you good? Where's this thing? It's all the way up here.
Stand back. I'll take it.
Oh, I guess I probably have to go get her, huh?
I
Guys, you have one job. Okay. You know what? Uh-oh. We might be in a bit of trouble right now. Hold on. Bro. This is what I get for not paying attention. Where's the life powder? No applicable effects, but what about the— oh, they revived. We're good. They revived because I left battle. Let me heal them up a bit. Guys, please, you have one job. It's not that hard.
I promise.
Sorta sounds like it'd be a tasty sauce. It really does. Oh my god, I am going to lose my mind.
My knowledge has deepened.
But I just remember like really not liking that premise. Cause wasn't that like one of the first major things to come out for the Boruto series? I like that being one of the first major premises for like introducing that series just really turned me off of it.
You're gonna regret this. Didn't even break a sweat.
There were some choices too of just like the hidden leaf in general that I thought were like really fucking stupid. Which, part of me can kind of understand why they would do it, considering the politics of the Hidden Leaf with, like, the leaders or whatever. But, like, Sasuke essentially being in what's like exile for a while, forced to go out on missions and not allowed to be in the village, right? Unless that was like self-imposed. It's been a long time, I could be misremembering. But I just remember there were like certain things I was just like not a fan of, choice-wise. The concept of Boruto in general made me not want to watch it. Yeah, same. Calling it Boruto for obvious marketing reasons, it's a stupid name, it really is. I always thought the weird tension between like Boruto and Naruto was like, I didn't like that either. The whole like him being like, oh, he's my dad, but because he's essentially the president of the ninjas, he's never around. So I hate him. And I'm just like, okay. Let's rename him to Burrito. I already wasn't interested in current Naruto. I never thought I want to know what Naruto's son is up to. Like, nobody cares. Nobody did. Yeah. Literally, like, as Naruto started getting towards the end, the only thing I cared about was, like, whether or not certain characters got together. And once that happened, I was good. I was like, okay, that's all I need. Though I will consistently continue to believe that I think it's really stupid that they still put Sasuke and Sakura together. I really would have liked them to, like, maybe put some character development on Sakura and have her be able to stand on her own, but, you know, here we are. Seeing the no, exactly. Seeing the backstory of how the Uchiha came to be intense relationships with the Hidden Leaf would have been better. Exactly. Like, having a mini-series that would have been, like, further, like, exploring the past of the Hidden Leaf between, like, with the Uchiha clan would have been so much better. Like, you could have started it with Madara and Hashirama and then, like, chose some new characters to continue on from there to further explore that, like, dynamic. It just gives corporate. Manga wanted Naruto 2 for money rather than passion. Yeah, I think that was something I noticed like immediately. Because I thought Boruto was so unnecessary. Maybe if they waited like 15, 20 years, I would appreciate the idea. Yeah. Because like if they waited that long, then it would have been like, oh my god, my old friend Naruto. I wonder what he's up to. How are his kids? Oh my god, he has kids now. Like, it would have been that like nostalgia kind of thing, right? Disney be like, no, really. I think they missed a can in this sentence. Finally, we begin crafting the gear. I think they accidentally missed a can in there.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's different writer and artist on Boruto, ain't it? Yeah, it is. God, what's his name? Hashimoto or whatever? Essentially, the public understanding based on what he said, if I remember correctly, was him being like, oh, I want the series to continue on with the next generation, so I'm handing it off for them to do whatever the fuck all they want with it. And that's how we got Boruto. And that's also how we got androids in a ninja setting, which just really didn't feel like a fit. I swear didn't they have like Tamagotchis, like their own version of Tamagotchis too, because they had like early versions of like video games or something. He didn't wait to see himself become the villain. It's like Ted Kubo with fucking continuing Bleach. Well, would you want to work on a project you don't care about after working like 15 years on a story you're already no longer passionate about? No, exactly. And that's what I mean though, is like, he should have been allowed to just stop it. But you can tell that like, corporate wanted more and he did not want to do it. So he just handed it off. And it just seems kind of sad to me because when I see content like that, I always think of it as being like, it's like your baby when you're the creator, right? And so it makes me sad when I see creators just like be so tired of it that they're like, I'm just gonna give my baby away, right? I mean, in the original Naruto, they barely had radios. Exactly! Literally that! I remember the Naruto movie had trains. The movies were something. I absolutely love the Naruto movies, but God, they did not they added more questions to the equation. I'm gonna be honest. There was a lot of stuff that the movies introduced that would have been really interesting for them to expand upon. And they never did because they were the movies. I think of, what was it? Like the Stone of Jalel or whatever the heck. Was that the second movie? The main 3 movies I remember, I think, are like the first 3 or 4 ones. Which are like, it's the one with the princess, which I think is the first one. And then there's the Stone of Jalel, which I think is the second one? Is that one the second one? Because there's also the island one. They failed on implementing tech and chakra together. I will repeat, I only remember the Naruto movie had trains. That was the only important information you took away from that. Nothing else. Well, because like in the Stone of Jalel or whatever, you literally had like night characters that were like transforming, and it was like they weren't fucking using chakra, or they were using like a condensed stone version of chakra or something. It was weird. I was like, we're not gonna expand on that? We're not gonna talk about these lands that exist far away from the land of fire and the other ninja lands we know of? Train, Snow, and Some Princess Girl. I fucking loved that movie though. I'll be honest, I loved that first one so much. Yeah, that thing, I had the manga. Yeah, I had the manga version of it too. I also remember Shikamaru got that one like Batgirl in it. Like, hella good. I was like, Jesus God, she's gone, dude. That girl is dead. But like, they implied that like the main guy character who was like the knight or whatever, and like there was like some weird like religious faction essentially of like knights, and it sounded like they lived like overseas or something. Hey man, I think you got her. No, she's gone. Shikamaru, she's gone. She's dead. Like, no, it wasn't Shikamaru. It was or was it Shikamaru working with oh my god, what's his name? The one that controls the puppets that isn't Sasori. It's Gaara's brother. Kankuro. It was like Kankuro. I think it might have been Shikamaru and Kankuro working together, because I could have sworn Shikamaru was using his shadows in that. But I remember like fucking I have the visual mental image of her like taunting her opponent and flying backwards being like, you can't get me, and fucking Kankuro's like puppet appears and like drops down from the ceiling behind her and opens up, and she turns around and looks at it, and then it's just like snapped up like a bug. Like, oh my god, dude. Do you have ibuprofen? Oh no. But yeah, no, there was so much that they introduced in those movies that they could have explored instead of Boruto. And they went with Boruto. I'm just imagining the scene in Madoka where mommy gets got. No, it's essentially like that. Like, very sudden. It's like, what the fuck? Wait, what do they... Oh, we have to go to the past. Y'all are... Or the present. Y'all are distracting me. Y'all are distracting me from the main story. It's so hard because, like, I try to rewatch the Naruto anime and I just can't because there's so much fucking filler. I joke that those old animes, it's like you watch an episode and it's like a 20-minute, it's like a 24-minute episode, and 20 minutes of the 24 minutes is a recap of the previous episode. Like, with flashbacks and everything, and I'm like, yeah, I just experienced that. Like, I don't need to see it again.
Extraordinary.
Eternian energy stew. What am I looking at? That looks gross. Have I watched Fairy Tales? Oh god. I know what it is, but I never actually sat down and watched it because, for a very specific reason. And that specific reason was that I was introduced to the Rave Master manga first, and I was super into Rave Master. And it was really weird for me that it was all the same characters in Fairy Tail, and I just could not get into it. As a kid, I binged Naruto over the summer. It was cool AF. Actually, one of my favorite episodes is in the filler arc. They have some good filler arcs. There are just a lot of episodes where it's like a 20-minute recap of what just happened, and I'm like, I don't need... I just want to see the new content. Please let me just see Zabuza and Kakashi fight instead of having this, like, this repeated fucking flashback to Haku and Naruto. Like... Let me see the new update.
Hey, pal.
Craft 4 gear parts. Watch me, like, break these. I hate the spinning ones. Ah! Stop, you're making me want to go watch Naruto right now. I can't do that, I'm streaming. Plus I have to finish Apothecary Diaries. They find ninja from the Storm Village or something. It features Rock Lee, and on the second ep, he gets drunk and whoops ass. I remember that! The second episode felt a little silly, but I remember liking the first episode a lot. The Storm guy had like a baby or small dude on his back or something. I remember that. That was so funny. Sometimes when I think about Naruto, I think about the fact that I feel like there was a lot of things that could have just been absolved by, like, characters communicating, and how common that is in, like, media for, like, creating problems for characters to solve, right? Is, like, the lack of communication. It's always the lack of communication that, like, fucking gets a character. So what you want about Naruto, those villain designs are usually top tier. No, literally. I agree. I 100% agree. I was literally, like, the other day watching the clip from the anime when, like, Madara gets brought back to life and he, like, fights the fucking army, like, all on his own. I was like, oh my god. I know he's the enemy, but I'm rooting for him. I love this, I think this outfit design for this class is so funny. And I realized after the fact it's supposed to be like a beetle, and I love that so much. Was a goated too. No, really was. I think the scene from like the war at the end where like a lot of the ninja get brought back to life was like the coolest shit. But them having to fight Zabuza and Haku again like absolutely took me out. And I remember getting like misty-eyed over that scene. Madara vs. Hashirama was crazy. It was! It went way too hard. They had no right. They had no right going that hard on that. Oh, Obito makes me so sad. I love Obito so much. His backstory makes me so sad, though. I also really liked, what was his name? Suisei? Oh god, Jesus Christ. Was that his name? Like, Itachi's, like, childhood friend, or whatever, that, like, was a background character, but also kicked off a lot of, like, what happens in the story for, like, the current generation. It's just making me realize I got like 200 episodes in and never actually finished it before it got taken off of Netflix. It got taken off of Netflix? What? They like lost their like contract with it? That's crazy.
Extraordinary.
Himiko? I don't think I'm familiar with that one. Alright, we finally got the fucking gear. Let's go. Oh, we got the recipe for it. We gotta craft it. Never mind. We almost got the gear. Let's go. It's absolute shit. Oh no. Why are we throwing a stew in to make this gear? I guess like if you think about it, it's the idea that, like, you're maybe eating the stew. But the way this looks, it looks like you're just stacking these things together and then, like... Oh my god. Okay. Like, 1 out of 10 sight. Oh no. How did they get Naruto, huh? How did they get that? They're really out here trying to kill my hands with the spin ones and these tap ones. I like the tap ones more than the spin ones though. One of my favorite, like, guilty pleasures, like, growing up as, like, a teen was going to, like, AO3 or fanfiction and looking up those, like, fix-it fics for, like, series like Naruto, where it's just someone's, like, Mary Sue OC or self-insert, like, saving the day. I thought they were so wholesome. I loved them so much. I was like, hell yeah, let Zabuza and Haku survive. Thank you. They removed episodes to add new ones, and at one point they ceased. Oh no.
Extraordinary. No.
This gear lacks fantasy. Edward, what does that mean? Oh, Jesus. He's gonna make us stick, like, stickers all over it. Ooh, actually that looks pretty cool.
Oh.
It's also just like decals and stickers. Okay, please let me stop crafting. Please let me fight the final boss, thank you. Okay, actually I think I have a crafting bench out here so I don't have to go back in. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I don't have the artist class unlocked. It's the one. That's the one class I don't have unlocked. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. I want to play Under Magnolia, you guys. I want to go play Under Magnolia. You told me earlier, no.
Stick with me.
I can't even make it because I don't have the class unlocked. There's no whimsy in this gear, throw it out.
What can I do for you?
Fuck it, you guys, we're gonna skip the cutscenes. I don't have the patience for that right now. I was kind of sad that they don't do more for the quests, like, for the lives. Like, when you do the tutorial... Wait, why isn't it... When you do the tutorial, they introduce, like, all these little characters, like, you're supposed to get attached to them. But then they don't do anything else with it. There's no legend rank? Ooh. That's actually kind of nice, though. I could see them adding that later on, though. Like, almost like master rank in a Monster Hunter. Like, maybe it's not in the game right now, but I could see them doing, like, an update later that adds it. Like, I can't believe I'm being bamboozled like this. Did it just say Paulette's trailer? Like, I'm sorry, this isn't a trailer, this is a house.
You certainly kept me waiting.
I love how the floor is still freaking out in this house. Oh god, is it not letting me skip it? Did I, like, accidentally click over the, like... Oh no, I can... Please, please skip it. Please. It literally, like, they don't come back. That's what's so unfortunate, is, like, these characters they introduce in the tutorial don't come back later. Sounds cool. Do you think I could do it as a level 1 artist? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Okay, hold on. Oh! Wait, no, it's 325. Okay, hold on. We gotta let's lift it up a little bit. What is the art stuff under? Is it like in here? God, the paints. Grab a fresh brush. Believe in you, thank you. Could you imagine fucking up the time gear recipe and they're like, okay, you have to go out and gather everything all over again? I would crash out. No, same. I would literally like be like, okay, I guess we're just playing this again next week. Cause I'd be swapping over to Ender Magnolia so fast. What do you mean I'm not forklift certified? You get it. You're on the right path. I need so much paint. I love the sound of it. It's so funny. We might feel this. Too much pain, yeah, me too. Oh shit. Stop, you're distracting me. Stop it. I did that one to myself. That was my fault. Watch those like 2 mistakes cost me the entire thing. These two aren't doing anything for me. They're just standing there cheering me on. Ugh. That was too close. Yeah, it really was. I'm just trying to get some of these like extra levels so we can like level up some of the skills too. And then it's a little less to have to worry about. Oh my god. You can go from side to side in the spinning mini games? What do you mean? Just left, right, left? Really? That's actually really nice. If you spam it, yeah. Nice, okay. That would definitely make things easier. Can do one of these. Being lazy helps you discover new things. So funny. Alright. Let me exit that really quick. We're gonna do equipment. We're gonna go... Where is she? Go. We're gonna go skill board. Where's the... Where is the special... This one, okay. We need... Oh god, okay, I'm not gonna worry about that then. Beanbags are boneless sofas. You're right, but I don't know if I like how you said that. I don't know if I like that truth. I'm gonna need you to take that back. Alright. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom really bad. I'm gonna grab some more water, and then we're gonna try and craft this gear. Please let it be done. All right, what did I miss? Things aren't on fire. Fire is on things. Oh. I like not thinking before speaking. I like being as surprised as anyone else at the things that come out of my mouth. that makes me think. Again, another Tumblr post I saw, but it was like instead of saying like self-deprecation, like to make like jokes of things, right? When you mess up something, it was to like swap it around, and like some of the things that it listed were things like no one does it better than I do after you mess something up. And then there was another one that was like, why would God abandon his most favorite princess like this? And I was like, oh no. I'm gonna kill. Remember, suicide jokes are bad for health. You? Question mark? Sausage puns are the worst. Oh no. Why does the midget laugh when he runs in grass? Oh god, why? I'm scared. I'm scared of the puns. I'm scared. Because the blades of grass are— no! No! Mods, ban that man. Mods, get him. Alright, we better be able to do this, I swear to god. Just out of spite, I am going to play some Ender Magnolia after this when we're all done. I wish to see my girls again. I wish to see Lilac and fucking Magnolia again. Anything for you, my wish. Happiness. Mods, kill him. Oh no. Wait, guys, no. Pull it back on the reins a little bit. Y'all are distracting me and making me get nothing but goods on this. It's gonna be— we're gonna like— it's like showing up to school with your project that you've been like just going crazy about, right? Being like, this is the best thing I've ever created in the entire span of my entire life of the universe. And then like showing up and it's just like really like shitty made, just like they are in the walls. Why are you guys in my walls? Why are you in there? Oh, it's so tiny. It looks like a little pizza. Obviously, I'm hungry. Listen, I have 2 fried mac and cheese balls from Cheesecake Factory waiting for me. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. This is how people think artists work that have no idea like how art works in general. She made it all colorful. I like how it's just this tiny little thing going in that giant gear. Free me. Why are there different colors? What do they do? I just had like a boss fight in Reverse 1999 that had like a gear clock like that where it was split into like colors, like a little pie, like a little pie chart. It's a gambling wheel? No, literally. And the entire boss mechanics functioned off of like what section you would land on. So that's all I can think of when I see that.
Sure is proud of you.
I saw people. I legitimately have an aunt named Anne that I call Auntie Anne, who acts a lot like this NPC does, honestly. Oh, it's so cute! Pile of corn.
Little G.
The baby dragon looks like Stewie from Family Guys. The baby dragon does look a little messed up, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the voice that they gave the baby dragon in the English version. It just doesn't really fit to me. Every time I hear it, I'm like, skip through it, please.
Yes.
One more story. American football head? No, literally. I have an important request before you go fight the final boss. Yes, what is it? What can I do? Please don't ask me to go another 60 hours into something.
Stick with me if you want to live.
To Jap VA? Oh, why did auto mod hold that? Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Let me see what I can do. Tufty, you better not be down there chewing on wires. Where is it? Yeah, the VA does so little, like, I feel like in this, so it doesn't bother me at all. Spider-Man, no. I don't want to respond to that. In my head, the urge to respond with a what's that is like so strong. Please don't do this to me. I'm so sorry, man. The main menu? Okay. Let me do save. Yes. You were close. If I wasn't paying enough attention, maybe. But the thing is my boyfriend likes to make those jokes a lot too. So stop sitting there and staring at me and like opening your mouth to chew on the wires, Tufty. Stop that. Get some help. All right. Where is it? Voice language. Oh, I like how it doesn't even say Japanese. It's just completely in, like, Japanese. Like, alright, got it, guys. Imagine if I hit new game on accident. Alright, is it gonna let me change my party before it pulls me into anything crazy? Now watch as chaos unfolds. Oh, Jesus. Please give me back my boy. I wish Jake was a higher level, or else I'd throw him in too. But I like having the magician class. Cliff is tempting too, but he's also level 1, so Colin it is. The Japanese VA is really good on this.
出陣だ。
Oh, it's so good. Why is his voice so deep? What the fuck? They can't do this to me. They can't do this to me. They can't do this to me. No, no, it's... I can't, man. I can't. The Japanese voices are so good. I like how it's just a still PNG. They got you? They really did. Jesus. Oh, he's not going up there with us? You doing okay, honey? You doing okay? I love you. Oh, Tufty just wanted to be up on the little cat tree by you. Aww. Now for the final boss fight. I don't have, like, any HP things on me. We should have enough to get through it easy peasy, but... Let me, What do we have for, like, bombs? A great bomb? We just like to be safe. It's fine, it ain't that hard. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's one of the things I like about this game, is that, like, if you have a full party, then, like, boss fights really aren't that difficult. Especially because you can, like, actively revive your party members at any time without using items, as long as you can, like, get to them. Macronic overleveler, man. I can never just go to the boss fight at the normal time. I get the same way normally. I did the boss fight on level 70. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I've almost exclusively been playing this game on stream. I did a lot of the, like, crafting farming and gathering farming, like, outside of stream. But otherwise, in terms of, like, fighting things, it's pretty much been, like, all this. Trying to think if we should eat any of this. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. It'll be fine. Jesus Christ, you were right. The Japanese VA is so good. When a single level is a few million XP, you get bored. Right now I need 5 million just for one. Yeah, no, that's insane. Turipu. Fledgling archaeologist, thanks, man. Thanks. Gonna fucking kick Edward's ass after all this. Ooh, the theme is really good. Oh, he's glaring at me. I'm scared. The puns in the French version are worse. Oh no. Oh, the music is so good. Oh my god. Okay, can I target, please? Oh, hold on. I need to change my arrows. Strike a bomb to send it flying towards the direction you're facing. Can I... I don't think I can hit the bomb easily, though. There we go. Oh, he's doing something. Is he beaming? Oh my god. Oh, good! It would help if I had my weapon out. Run, guys, run! Oh god, the camera angles on this are kind of weird. It's hard for me to not be, like, targeted on it. Initial phase really takes the immersion out. Yeah, kinda. You! Oh my god. I was gonna scream if that didn't hit him. That does not seem good. Oh! No, Growler! Holy shit! My boy, no! Oh, the statue looks so pretty here.
どうか グルム歯車を壊してどうか
My boy getting cooked again. Go, Growler, go! Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, he got his ass. Wait, how am I supposed to... It feels like it's in like slow motion all of a sudden. Oh, shit. Get him! Oh my god. Oh, there he goes. Odin is yet to deliver a line, no, really. It's because he knows we'll be in trouble if he does. I'll have like a moment, and that won't be good. Ooh, ouch. Just like chip away at him. Oh nice, we got one of the bombs at him. A Warita. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, come on, Glenn. Oh, he's so close to being dead. Get him. Thank you. Oh, that you can hear, yeah. Oh my god, there he goes. I give like Final Fantasy 14 boss vibes. It's giving me flashbacks to, oh god. What was... I like how we're just like here celebrating and the big bad is like forming behind us. It gives me flashbacks to one of the raid bosses. Hold on, I need to look this up. What was he called? No, it was... What was he? I'll find out later. I'll find out later. I'll look at it later. Oh. My bad. No. Close that. I'll find out later. There's like one boss and the Heaven Sword trial bosses. That's like this big red like dragon dude who's at the center of the platform like that, and your platforms just like start slowly disappearing over time until it like breaks away entirely. Me, bitch. I disturbed your slumber. The helmet is so silly. Oh, he flying. What the fuck? No, this is literally just the boss from Final Fantasy 14. Honey. Do you remember what the name of the boss was from, the, like, trifecta of bosses in Heaven Sword? It was, like, Sophia, and then it was Sephiroth, and then it was, what was the third one? I can't remember the name of the third one. It's, like, the big red lizard dude. The third one. What's the third one? What's his name? Zervin? Yeah, that guy. Zervin. It's literally just that guy. It's literally just that boss fight. See, doesn't this... We're in a big platform right now, honey. We're in, like, a big platform right now, and remember how the Zervin fight starts with him being, like, locked in the container at the center of the platform?
Yeah.
Isn't it just like that?
Yeah. That's a Maple Story boss.
Right?
Perfect.
Did you just say perfecto? Oh god, he's scary! He's scary! Oh, my arrow's like not reaching him? There we go. He has pretty far range, huh? Oh god, he's coming for me. I'm scared. He's gonna beam. Oh, can we hit these? Oh, we can. Oh my god. How much damage would a bomb do? It's like middling damage. Perfect. Oh my god, it moves. It moves. It moves. I didn't know I was playing near. Odin, you got it? Thank you. Glenn, you are gonna die, my friend. Oh, shoot. Aizen, no, literally. It's literally just Aizen. Oh, Warida. How did I get hit by that, dude? Oh, he's frozen. Oh, he fallen too! Oh my god, goodbye. Oh, we're going for it. Oh, is he like in the... He's like in the cog of time or whatever? Interesting. The fucking Sprite! Oh no! Catch him! Oh, we're so far away. There's no way we're catching him. We just start swimming through the air. We're dead. No, my boy! Not my boy! Growler, you gotta go catch him! So he's just dead? He just like fell to his death?
あなた、一人ぼっちなの？大丈夫。もう一人じゃないよ。
Aww.
グルムってどうかな？あなたの名前だよ。ぐるぐるって鳴くから、グルム。
This game is so cute.
これからはずっと一緒だ。
Aww. Baby. Oh my god, she's a force ghost.
この瞬間も
She's dead?
Yeah, she's like vanishing.
いっぱいになりますように。さよなら、グルム。
Good one. Oh no, he's crying now. No, they can't do that to me. I'll get like really emotional.
旅が終わりました。ですがそれは新たなライフの始まりに過ぎなかったのです。
Aww. Oh, is that the credits? Aww. Do we let the credits like fully play out? Oh my god, the little sketches are so cute. They're so funny looking. I will say, as much as I love this game, I do feel like there are some things that like the first game did a bit better. I think like the writing and the story on this one felt a little rushed sometimes. And I think it's too bad that like there's a lot of lore you miss out on if you don't do the Ginormosia area. And the fact that that's completely optional for the most part is like pretty crazy to me. Okay, let's see. I don't think I can... Oh, you can skip it. Oh, no, you can't. It's saying you can't skip it. Okay, never mind. Maybe that's something that just comes up with, like, more of the post-game. And, like, the scenes after. But there were parts in this story that I felt like were kind of rushed. Or could have been, like, handled a little bit better. And I don't remember if the first game was like that as much. Is that Glenn? This is Glenn. So cute. I wonder how long they were working on this game exactly. Because they had that mobile game for a while, which I had like no clue that they even had. Oh, this one's so cute. What's up, Hio? Mobile game? Yeah, they had a mobile game apparently. I only found that out after this game came out. Because someone else mentioned it in like chat and I was like, okay, that explains a lot of the like alternate art I was seeing when I go to like the wiki. Arena Amelia, it's Fantasy Life Origin. Was that the name of the mobile game? If I remember, was a gacha game? Yeah. I could tell it was a gacha game, but I never knew like what it was called. I had no clue that they even like released it. Oh, this is so cute. That's so adorable. Oh, babies. Also, welcome in. Welcome. I wonder how long it was around for before they had to like shut it down. Oh, they're all waving. My friends. If I had known it was out and if I was able to play it, I probably would have played the shit out of that game.
人生はぐるぐるぐるぐる巡り巡ってつながっていく。何気ない
I know a lot of the characters in this game come from the gacha game
時に
too.
は世界まで救ってしまったり。例えばほら、
They're so cute. I love them.
私があなたに出会えたのは旅の
Glenn,
少女
my favorite.
だから。
Glenn and Odin.
旅の
Man, I
少
would
女
have gambled. Yeah, me too.
ちょっぴりの
That's a lot of corn.
これからも私はたくさんの冒険をして
Aww.
たくさんのライフに巡り合うだろう。
Oh, that's so cute.
ぐるぐる
I love the art style in this. It's so adorable.
歯車を回しながら。あ、思い出した。私、旅の少女とそっくりに生まれ変わったんだっけ。
Wait, doesn't that-
確か
Doesn't that kind of look like Anne's like younger form? Wasn't that Anne's like whole story? Was that she was like trying to get medicine for her mom or something? Or am I misremembering that? It all originates with Auntie Anne. So you should take a look around. Meet Trip in front of the guild to see what he has found. Check the mysterious butterfly at the goddess statue. Yeah. Speak to Edward for a rematch against the Dark Dragon. Interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, Flutter. Oh, I love that. Go up to the statue. Julia, baby. I love the Golden Celestia's gifts. Oh my god, why is it skipping through it? I did not click the button at all. Is my button stuck? I don't even know what she said. A fucking grind? Oh no. I answered no. I'm not gonna help you.
あの
Rare golden variety. Why is it like skipping through? Oh, it had auto on. The auto on is so fast. What the fuck? You have to get the maximum island rating to get these? Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, that's an off-stream thing. 20 days. It took you 20 days for that. That's insane. Yeah, no, I haven't really worked on this like at all because I was like, I want to get all the recipes unlocked so I can just like tackle it all at once. Oh, Jesus. All right. We're gonna save there really quick. I'm gonna leave the game up for a second. I'm gonna go to the main menu, I think, on it. Because I want to play a little bit longer, but I want to play... Here, actually, hold on. Let me move over to this. We're gonna move over to this for a second. Because I really want to play Ender Magnolia, at least a little bit, before I end stream today. God, more fantasy life another time, I guess. Jesus. So do they just let Aishan, like, fucking fall to his death? We get that scene of, like, his mask cracking and that's it? He's gone forever? Because that's the kind of thing I mean when, like, I feel like there was, like, some stuff story-wise that I preferred in the first game versus this one. It just felt like a little tiny bit anticlimactic, a little bit. At least for me. Okay, hold on. Let me